All right, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Panama City. It is Saturday, the 22nd, I think. 28th, I'm sorry. Saturday the 28th. I've lost a week. We're back out here on the bay. We're in St. Andrews Bay this morning. I started off offshore and went about a mile, and the waves were running a good 2+ feet, pretty well constant. Some 3-footers in there with them. It's just too rough for me to sit out there and fish. So I turned around and came back in. All right, so I was headed over to an area that I hadn't fished before. I've got it marked, and it's an area of live bottom. And as I was headed over here, just to look at it, I thought I probably should fish it. I hadn't fished it before. I'll show you what I'm looking at so you kind of understand what I'm talking about with live bottom. So this thin yellow line right here is live bottom. Now there's bait up in there, and there's bait all scattered out down through there, some bait and fish down through here. But it just shows up as a thin yellow line because of the way I've got my depth finder set up, the color palette set up. But it's just a little bit of yellow up against that. I don't know if it's green or brown or orange or red. I don't know what the other color is, but it's just a little place of hard bottom. And it's probably, I don't know, based on what I can see on my depth finder and kind of going back and forth and around, it is probably 50 square feet, or 50 feet by 50 feet, not 50 square feet. But it's a pretty good size area. May not can get a bite here, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't fished it before, but we'll try it. And I would normally chum it, and so I'm going to cut some chum up, throw a little bit of chum out there, because I'm not seeing a lot of big arches from fish. I just see a lot of bait and structure, so we'll see. All right, well, we're on the pipeline now. Just pulled up on a spot. We got, like I said, the wind's out of the northeast, and tide's coming in, so they're going to be kind of opposite of each other. But we'll fish and see. Little grouper. Little fella. Little gag grouper. Little snapper. They're out of season as well, and he's not big enough either. That is a ruby red lips grunt, also known as a Tom Tate. They're decent to eat. Another little grouper. They are pretty. if you just want fish to take home and eat, these are fine fish to eat. I'm using little pieces of squid on a 2/0 Mustad Demon Perfect Circle hook. Dropping it straight to the bottom. As soon as it hits the bottom, they're hitting it. Something bit him on the tail. Not just now, but at some point. And this is a little sea bass. Not a black one, but it's a little sea bass. Not a shark. This is another little black tip shark. Looks like he'd probably go close to 30 inches. They are edible. Not what we're looking for. Another one of those little black sea bass. Got me down there in that structure and broke me off. That most likely was another shark, but It's a big one. That's another one, just a smaller one. And they're good eating fish. They're getting smaller though. Well, I'm gonna call it a day. It hasn't been a bad day. It started off cold and windy, and it's warmed up a little bit. I'd say it's probably in the high 60s now, and the wind's kind of laid down a little bit. We were able to hide from the wind a good bit, but we caught some fish. We caught some red snapper, gag grouper, black tip shark, a couple of black sea bass. So it wasn't a bad day. But I'm gonna go ahead and go home, and we'll see you next week.